Hello everybody, welcome to my first 3D printing video. This is my first time making a video, so hopefully it ends up alright. This here is my Ender 5. I bought it back in 2019, and it's been wholly unreliable ever since. Currently it's running a BQH2 with no part cooling fan, and these stupidly long smooth rods at the end that I may or may not have tried to cut with a miter saw. Don't ask me how that went. But yeah, despite all my attempts at modification, this guy has never been reliable and has never worked well enough for me. So this next project is essentially fixing that once and for all. So it's going to get turned into a Mercury One, specifically a Mercury 1.1 running the EVA carriage, and then I'm going to sell it and never have to deal with it again. So yeah, that's the plan. So here you can see I've actually printed out all of the parts in advance. I apologize for my shadow. We have the motor mounts. We have the little gantry mounts that hold the aluminum extrusion needed to be the new X-axis. The way the Mercury One works is it actually uses a different length of extrusion than the stock Ender 5. This stock one is actually longer, so I believe you could just take it and cut it down. In my case, I have plenty of extrusion laying around, and I'm just going to use one of those. Let's see, here we have the front idlers with the ZeroG logo, and if it'll focus for me, looks really nice. All this is printed in Sparkle ABS Plus from Sparta 3D. Love it, looks really good. As you can see here, this is the EVA carriage, so this is technically a Mercury 1.1. For the hot end and extruder, I'm definitely not keeping this BQH2, even though there is a mod for the EVA carriage that uses it. Instead, we have something a little bit more interesting. This guy here is the Thetis Dragon Ultra High Flow, and a lot of people don't know that this hot end even exists, but it's here in my hand. It does. It's advertised at 70 cubic millimeters a second flow, which I believe is the same as a Rapido ultra high flow. So I'm really interested to mount it on here and just see what kind of flow we can actually get from it. Maybe it's better than the Rapido, or maybe not. It doesn't come with like a heater cartridge thermistor integrated, so that's something to consider. And it is more expensive, I believe. For the extruder, I'm going to run this Orbiter V1.5. I might change to Sherpa Mini later, but I'm not sure. I only went with this guy just because I had it lying around and it felt wasteful not to use it. It's not super heavy, so it's probably not a huge issue, but we might go Sherpa. So I think that's all I had to talk about today. In total, I plan on making about 4 videos on this particular project, including this one. By the next part, hopefully I'll have all of this stuff actually installed on the printer, and then I can focus on things like firmware, calibration, and possibly doing a speed benchy or two. I do really want to test the flow of that Dragon Ultra High Flow. But yeah, the Mercury One is really not that much of an involved project. Like, these are all the parts you need. It's quite simple when compared to something like a Voron, so I can't make that much content. But hopefully this will be good. As always, you can reach me on Rolahan's Discord if you ever have questions or anything. I'm probably more active there than I should be, so you'll always be able to find me. But yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for bearing with me for my first ever video, and hopefully it's decent. And yeah, have a good day. I'll see you in the next one.